Okay, so it is currently 4:29 in the morning, and I have been trying to get everything I need to edit for the next day, which is just a couple of hours. And I meant to record this before, but the first time I did it, the microphone wasn't set up right. If you hear anything in the background, it's because I'm really too tired to turn anything off to make it sound any better, and I just want to sleep so I can just power through the editing tomorrow or a couple hours, whatever. Anyway, just two things I want to preface before saying it, or three actually. The first being that this is the entire bracket that exists, but we obviously only used Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network because it's just kind of the best. We've seen all four channels, but debating about Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network specifically was obviously the best way to go. Two, Avatar wasn't with Nickelodeon for some reason, and all three of us thought that was pretty bullshit. If it was there, it probably would have gotten pretty far. I probably would have picked that for anything, really. And the last thing is that, specifically where we're talking about Tootie from Fairly Odd Parents, but we called her Trixie by accident, who is another character. But we didn't watch anything to get ourselves back into it. It was all just based off of memories and stuff. We got something wrong with iCarly too, but yeah, everything's cleared up, I think, hopefully. Enjoy the video. I didn't think about how we opened this, though. I didn't think about that.
Probably introducing us.
Yeah, but I hate formalities, dude. You know what? Fuck it. This is the intro. Whatever. Who cares? People can see the picture. We're doing the Cartoon Network versus Nickelodeon. Nickelodeon's going first. Cartoon Network after. The brackets. Whoever wins, they fight each other. It's competition. Everybody knows how that works. Introduce yourselves one by one. Jeff, you go first.
My name is Jeff.
You fucking prick. Greg.
I'm Greg. I like titles.
Greg.
Start this, man.
Greg, you piece of shit. No.
I just had to put that in there.
But you didn't, though.
Yo, this shit better not be edited out, alright?
I'll decide how to edit, alright? Don't tell me how to edit my fucking videos. You're not gonna be
people
there.
The people need to know what I like. The people need to know what I like.
You're not gonna be there for me. Alright, first is Spongebobs and Chalk Zone.
Well, we already know who's gonna win that.
Cause you fucking assholes suck. That's why we know who's gonna win.
I mean, is it really a debate?
Yes, it is. But you guys haven't seen Chalk Zone.
No, it's not.
It is.
It don't fucking matter. SpongeBob's not losing in the Chalk Zone. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm sorry. SpongeBob is the GOAT when it comes to cartoons, to be honest.
Old SpongeBob. Not no SpongeBob. Old SpongeBob.
SpongeBob is a walking meme, guys. Come on. How can you compete with that?
That's why it wins.
Yeah, come on.
To you guys, but like that doesn't mean overall it's that good. Because original SpongeBob is good. But then like 8 seasons after have been terrible and only gotten worse since then. You know.
Hey, no SpongeBob ain't included. This is like the old ones, alright?
Fuck off, it's not included. It's totally included.
I'm pretty
SpongeBob,
sure.
no, it's not. No SpongeBob don't exist, alright?
Man, I'm pretty sure if we was very bored and we was watching TV, we would rather watch SpongeBob. Just because it's so random and so stupid.
Be real. SpongeBob has been going on for what reason? Because it's good.
No, not because it's good.
Would have been as good as SpongeBob. It's still going on.
It's good and very gay.
It's good, but Nickelodeon only uses it because people know they like it, and they've stretched it out so fucking much that like it's a dry fucking sponge at this point, and like that's it. But that's why it's been getting worse for like forever, because the original creator bailed years ago, and now they don't know what the fuck to do.
Man, Spanish SpongeBob is epic. Have you ever heard it? Soy cacahuate! Wow!
Podemos jugar a Atrápala cuando vuelva a casa. En este momento, Don Cangrejo me necesita en el refrigerador. Hay sobras que tienes.
Yeah, that shit is funny.
So SpongeBob takes it.
All right, fine. SpongeBob wins this one. All right, so next is Amanda Bynes Show and iCarly.
Whoa there, iCarly. Amanda Bynes was good, but you know, iCarly.
Yeah,
is
I like Amanda, but come on, tell me you wasn't growing up like having a crush on fucking what's this girl named Carly? Come on.
No,
Miranda Cosgrove.
Sam all day. Sam all the way.
Carly's a sweet girl, man.
What is wrong with you?
Either one. I'm
what
not
is
really
wrong with
into
you?
either one of them.
You're into that hardcore shit that's slap me, baby.
No, it's just.
Hey, but can we acknowledge the fact that like Freddy is the biggest fucking realest nigga of all time because he like got with both of them and they didn't give a fuck.
Who?
Freddy,
I mean,
the camera guy.
Oh,
he got with both of them and they didn't give a fuck.
He didn't get with both of them.
Yeah, he did. He did.
I just
Carly
remember
and
Sam.
No, he didn't date Carly. He dated Sam.
I mean, he got with Carly though. You know.
No,
I mean, what? Just a kiss?
Yeah, it was like just a kiss.
I mean,
that's not considered. I mean, I think he's still a badass for like dating Sam though, because like, man, that bitch. Should
I would not date a girl. Yeah, I would not date a girl that could beat my ass. Like,
man, as long as you're on the good side, your ass is not gonna get beat.
You never know.
She has anger issues.
Look, you guys are insane.
Yeah.
She's my life. At least my childhood, she was.
You're just into this freaky date geek type of thing.
No, she just had a better personality.
Yeah,
and she's way cuter. Freaking Miranda Cosgrove has a weird smile. I don't like that shit.
That reminds me of Michael Jackson when he was
exactly.
They're both kind of eh.
If you're gonna get reminded of Michael Jackson,
hey, Michael is cute though.
Female. Oh, okay. Well, all right. Let's just move on.
Nah.
Well, I guess it settles it though. iCarly, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is it? 3-0 or was it like 2-1?
No, yeah, it was 3-0. No.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
3-0.
Like the Amanda Show was awesome, but we grew up, I think, more with iCarly, so that's just kind of how it goes.
Yeah. Amanda. Wait, didn't she turn out like Amanda Bynes? Didn't she turn into a mess like after? And she go through like some legal prop.
I think that was like a lot later.
There it is.
there we go. That's the trademark.
Next was Jimmy Neutron and all that.
Well,
I mean, that's not hard.
That's not hard at all.
Because all that was good, but it's just like, come on, Jimmy Neutron, those were the days.
All I'm saying, all that wasn't really all that.
Yeah, motherfucker. Very simple-minded.
Nah, hold up. I like all that. All that is very good.
Yeah, it's real good, dude.
Like I used.
All I gotta say is,
like all that was the SNL for kids.
But it was good. That shit spawned.
How can you beat Jimmy Neutron though? Like all the characters in there.
Yeah, like welcome to the burger home of the burger. Can I take your order? Come on, man.
Too. What the fuck? You guys are real dismissive of everything. That's fucking.
Nah.
No.
Jimmy Neutron got the cake, man.
I mean, Jimmy Neutron has to win it though, cause come on, the good old days when Jimmy Neutron used to have the crossover episodes with Fairly Odd Parents.
Yes.
All right, look, not all of those were good. Not all of those were good.
No, they were epic in my opinion. When I was a kid, I was so hyped.
You can't say like your favorite character wasn't the Sheen, the retarded one.
Yes,
come on now.
yes.
Come
he
on.
was so stupid.
Look.
When they did nasty shit, like the episode with the ice cream.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not saying Jimmy Neutron is bad because I fucking love it and I love the movie. Like I love all of that shit. It's just all that was really fucking good too.
Yeah, but I don't know about it beating Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, I think Jimmy Neutron takes the cake. One vote on this.
Yeah, my was on Jimmy Neutron.
So is mine.
Jimmy Neutron, fine. All right, this is an actual hard one. Fairly Odd Parents or Danny Phantom.
Oh yeah.
This one is like, oh my god, Danny Phantom was like that was my childhood for real.
Man,
like, I used to know everything.
I'm pretty sure we all wish that we was one of these guys. We all wish that we was Timmy. We all wish that we was Danny.
Oh yeah.
So it's very hard. That's gonna be hard. Like, damn, going ghost or just having wishes. It's like it's hard.
I don't know. I always I don't know, because Danny Phantom like more for like the older kids, like the little bit older kids, while like Fairly Odd Parents was more for like when you were.
But the thing
like
is, I was always cool with both of them.
7.
Like, at the same age, I loved it regardless.
Yeah, like I was cool with them. I don't know. This one's hard, man, because Danny Phantom was just come on.
It is hard, but I think I got my decision.
Okay, but my thing is,
I think I'm going with Danny Phantom.
I kind of want to go with Danny Phantom.
I think I'm going with Danny Phantom.
But like, my thing is, like Danny Phantom. Like, okay, real quick. Butch Harmon made both of them, and he left.
Well, that man is a genius.
He left Nickelodeon like 3 weeks ago, like not that long ago, sometime in February. So like, props to that guy for both of those.
Yeah, yeah, he's a genius.
Like, Danny Phantom ended like really quick because of just a couple things, right? But like, Fairly Odd Parents is still going, and it sucks now.
Yeah, like the Fairly Odd Parents now is just like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, like
it's like garbage.
They introduced a dog and like a neighbor and shit.
Especially with the movie.
That's no good.
The live action movie with Drake. Oh my god.
Oh,
that was atrocious. And then they had Trixie was hot. I was like, what the fuck? Since when? I was like, since when?
Trixie had movies? What?
Trixie was the one he always had a crush on, right?
No, the one that was obsessed with him.
The one that was
Had like
you're talking about the little goth girl?
The babysitter's the babysitter's sister.
Okay, I remember.
Yeah.
She had like the braces and the glasses and everything.
I don't know. I think I'm siding with Danny Phantom because it's just like I wanted his life. I wanted like, I don't know, the girl. I just wanted to be with the girl too. Like that girl that was on him is like that golf girl. It's like one of those few golf girls that I actually liked in cartoons.
Her of all? Really?
One of them, and the one from
Can I point out that her titties were like triangles?
Yeah.
You wanted triangle titties?
PS1, so what? But yeah, I think I'm going Danny Phantom too, because it was just,
me too.
It was just cooler. Also, that fucking Ember song.
Yep. Yeah. I'll go with Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom was cool.
Yep. Okay. Hey Arnold and Zoe 101.
Oh, that's hard.
I immediately know what I want.
They should have done. They should have actually done like Zoe 101 versus Drake and Josh instead of Hey Arnold versus Zoe.
Better.
That would have been. I mean, that would have been easy though. I would have picked Drake and Josh right away.
Yeah, for a fact. Because like it should have been Cat and Dog versus Hey Arnold, but
nah, you can have Cat and Dog versus Dog before you have Hey Arnold versus Cat and Dog.
Did you just say Doug as dog?
Nigga said dog.
Dog.
He sounded like...
It's okay. It's okay. You can cut that out.
Nope. He's definitely staying in. I think Hey Arnold wins this one.
I'll go for it. Yeah. I like Hey Arnold.
Because Hey Arnold.
Zoe 101 was good, right? And we probably watched more of that than Hey Arnold, to be honest. But like, the shit that Hey Arnold did was just better.
Yeah, especially with the blonde girl that was like always mean to him, but secretly she was like obsessed with him. That was kind of dark because she would have like dolls of him and like
she had a whole shrine.
In like her room and
she had
a shrine and she'd be like worshiping him.
Or am I the only one who wanted to be Logan from Zoe 101?
Probably.
Oh, he had the girls. Nah, he had the girls. I kind of wanted to be Logan.
I definitely didn't.
I always thought he was cool. I'm like, wow, I want to be like him when I grow up.
Yeah, Now that I'm grown, though, I definitely don't want to be like him.
Nah, I don't. He's a douchebag, and he dresses bad.
He dressed horribly.
He dresses terrible. He had the Jesus chancletas on. Jesucristo chancletas. No, thank you.
All right, so I think Hey Arnold.
Yep.
Cool. Now the other weird batch is Drake and Josh and Cat Dog.
Well, this would take it all. I'd say Drake and Josh. Simple.
I'd say Drake and Josh, but we can't like
Yeah, it would have been easier if it was Hey Arnold and Cat Dog.
Leave the fact off that like Cat and Dog had like a bunch of dark and dirty humor.
Yep, and this is where I'm also in the minority again, thinking Cat Dog should win.
Because like Cat and Dog had that humor where you like.
All right, Greg, I'm gonna stop you right there.
As a little kid, you didn't get it, but you would.
Right there, Greg. It's Cat Dog, not Cat and Dog.
Oh my.
Whatever.
Wait, so are we seriously picking Cat Dog over Drake and Josh? Are we seriously doing this?
It's because like Cat Dog had I don't know, like I'm torn because Cat Dog had that humor where it's just like you go back and look at it now and be like, yo, that's actually like super dirty.
Then
and
look,
I can accept either one of them winning. It's just love Cat Dog because it was kind of gross and weird. But Drake and Josh.
Oh my god, we're seriously picking Cat Dog over Drake and Josh.
No, my vote's going to Drake and Josh just for the fact that that's my childhood. That's
my childhood. Like, come on, tell me you didn't always want to like who makes the drinks, like the 7-Up and the Coca-Cola.
Nah,
we can do that now.
I want it to be Drake. I want it to be Drake. He had all his exes in one room.
Oh yeah,
talking about like how good of a kisser he is. Come on,
Drake was the player. I always wanted to be Drake.
Come on.
Yeah, you always wanted to be the piece of shit person.
Or the episode where we learned that he doesn't know how to pronounce America. He thought it was America.
Oh, snap. That was my god. And the fucking like Mexican robot, por favor.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah. The Mexican robot was hilarious.
That was so funny.
I think us reminiscing means Drake and Josh won. Okay. Doug and Wild Thornberrys.
Well, I never watched Doug, so I gotta go with Wild Thornberrys. It's just simple. I never watched it, so I can't vote for something I ain't watched.
Okay, that makes sense for you, right? But for me, this is kind of weird, right? Because I watched more Wild Thornberry than I did Doug, but I love Doug like, to the point where
Doug was really good.
Like I love it so much to the point where like in school during Halloween, I dressed up as Quail Man. And like it won me a competition, so like it's like kind of half and half for me. And also like there's Funko Pops for Doug that are awesome, and I need to own them in my life so fast. So like there's a little weird.
You don't have any more room. You don't have any more room for Funko Pops.
I have plenty. Don't. I think Wild Thornberry wins just because they had a movie with the Rugrats.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah,
true.
I think, like, hands down, without a doubt, that's how that goes.
Damn. Man, so the next one is pretty hard, but it's not hard at the same time.
What is it?
The Rugrats and Rocket Power.
Ooh, fuck. That's something. Oh, man.
It's hard because it's like Rugrats. It's a legend. It's legendary.
All right, can we get this out there before we talk about this? That about the Rugrats is not true.
Oh, about them being all in imagination.
Yeah, that theory. Yeah, it's not true. Right, we're getting this out in there right now.
No.
It's not true.
Well, it better not be true because that would be fucked up.
And to all of you watching, if you don't agree, well, kick rocks.
You're probably like 5 years old. Shouldn't be on the internet. Just kind of went on by accident and read some weird shit. Now you're crying in your room.
Yeah. It's not real.
Either that, or they're just looking at it like, "What's Rugrats?"
I don't even think Rugrats comes on anymore.
I don't think so.
No, Rugrats used to be the OG, just like having the CDs for Rugrats.
Yeah, I had the fucking Rugrats Go to Paris cassette.
Wow.
Oh, I remember that.
And it was like orange and shit, dude. Like
the funny thing was that Rugrats got continued too, didn't it? When
it had all
went
grown
on
up
to be like teenagers or adults. Yeah, the all grown up ones.
They did?
Yeah, dude.
You never watched it?
I had a DVD of that too.
You never watched the all grown up version?
Nah, I never watched it.
But like it was still
it wasn't as good. It was still pretty good. It was decent.
Yeah.
It wasn't like bad like some sequels are, but it was decent.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Like Rocket Power, man. Come on.
Yeah, Rocket Power. Like Rocket Power, I had like a Game Boy game and a PS1 game that I was like way into. And like watching that was like, I want to do all that, and then like I couldn't do it because I sucked.
Facts. Yeah. Playing these games over again, it's like, wow, this was a pretty bad game though.
No, dude, the one for the Game Boy is still awesome.
Nah, yeah, the one for the Game Boy is pretty good.
The one for the PlayStation 1 might be pretty fucking dated, but I haven't seen that one in forever. But the Game Boy one is juicy.
I don't know. I think I'll go with Rugrats just for the fact that you gotta respect legends, legendary.
Yeah. My vote's on Rugrats just for the fact that Rugrats was like the shit.
Yeah, I can't even really argue about that.
Yeah, that was good. Rocket Power is good, but Rugrats is just legend.
So I think instead of going to Cartoon Network, we should probably just keep going with Nickelodeon. So it's SpongeBob and iCarly.
Obviously, I'll still go with SpongeBob.
Nah, yeah, iCarly ain't being SpongeBob for me. Come on.
Yep.
Nah, man. Because like SpongeBob still had the GameCube game too. I remember.
Oh yes.
Don't you even fucking try. There was no good SpongeBob game other than like one. When iCarly came out, in comparison to when SpongeBob was, like, SpongeBob was still doing okay, but you could tell it was like falling off. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. SpongeBob, come on, man. Bubble Buddy, Doodle Bob, come.
You fuckers are gonna drag SpongeBob all the way to first, and this is gonna be upsetting. Jimmy Neutron, Danny Phantom.
Jimmy Neutron and Danny Phantom?
Yeah.
That's a hard one.
Man. I think I gotta go with Danny Phantom. Just, I don't know.
I want to go with Danny Phantom, but like, Jimmy Neutron in comparison.
Come on. Got a blast!
Yeah, right?
Come on.
I don't know.
I mean, it's arguable. It's arguable. They're both very good.
Because Danny Phantom, I think, as a whole, is like it's two different things, right?
Yeah, because like Danny Phantom is not like comedy at all. Like Jimmy Neutron has its comedy.
I mean, Danny Phantom had comedy, but like there was still like action-oriented stuff, you know, and like you can debate that there was like overarching things that happened in it, and Jimmy Neutron overall was like super episodic and was like, this goofy thing happened. Whoops.
Yeah, it was something different every single episode about like, oh, this happened by mistake or this and that.
Yeah, and like Danny Phantom had like legit fucking specials of like future Danny, where he was like evil and shit, and like his like cloned sister or cousin or whatever the hell she was. Like, yeah. I don't know. This one's hard.
I don't know. I still gotta have my vote on
Jimmy Neutron still has like, come on, like you had the fat dude from Jimmy Neutron hitting on Jimmy's mom and shit.
Carl.
And, like Carl, and then they had like the semi-dirty jokes too in there with like with Jimmy's mom and dad. Like they used to throw some dirty jokes in there too.
You know what?
So am I guessing it's going in Jimmy Neutron's favor?
No, I think it's Danny Phantom because I know like Jeff's voting for Danny. And I think I'm gonna vote for it because, like, when it was on TV and like Butch Hartman was there, like he had commercials where like he taught you how to draw his own characters.
Oh, I remember
that. True.
I legit did that. Like I took out paper and
I really remember that though. Like he would draw the eyes and the.
I always used to want to like draw like him.
Hey there, I'm Butch Hartman, the creator of Danny Phantom, and I'm going to teach you how to go ghost and draw Danny.
For the longest time, I knew how to draw Danny Phantom from like easy. So like, I think I have to do Danny. So that one's moving on.
It's gonna have to be 2 for 1 there. I can't pick Jimmy over Danny.
Yeah, so that's
Danny over Jimmy. Danny over Jimmy.
Hey Arnold and Drake and Josh.
Oh, Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh.
Yeah, I think that one's kind of unanimous.
we don't even have to argue about that one.
Like I like Hey Arnold. They had its comedy and everything, but Drake and Josh is just Drake and Josh.
Yeah,
come on now.
I can't even really say anything.
Like the jokes, like just looking back at how stupid Drake really was. It's like just like it's funny. Like it's
not even that.
Funny.
Like are we going to forget that Josh was dead dressing and acting like a woman?
Yep. And that was like early Drake and Josh too.
Yes. Yep. That was funny. Like, imagine you have a stepbrother like that you don't even know you just met. And it's
remember how we were joking about
this guy's something else.
Remember we were joking about the half mustache yesterday?
Yes.
Amazing. Where Megan just came and shaved off his mustache.
Yes, I remember.
I think like in between the two, you can refer to like a lot of more like Drake and Josh shit than you can Hey Arnold stuff. So
perfect.
Kind of not even a challenge. And I think it's not a challenge for the next one either, which is Wild Thornberry and Rugrats.
Oh, come on, Rugrats.
I think that's kind of easy.
There ain't no way Wild Thornberry is being Rugrats. If Wild Thornberry goes on before Rugrats, I think the comments would just be pure hate.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
It
there's always going to be like the real passionate people that are like, "Wow, Thornberrys are the best cartoon in the world." And
yeah, but that's like 1% of the population. So fuck that 1%.
Yeah, anybody in the right mindset would pick Rugrats. I said it.
Come on, like if you have conspiracy theories on your shows, come on now. That's how you know your show is real.
I mean, I think all of these have conspiracy theories.
I've never heard no conspiracy for Wild Thornberrys, and if I haven't, put it in the comments so I can read it.
Yeah, do that. If there's one for Drake and Josh, please tell me that, because I'd love to hear that shit. And don't bring up, like, Josh didn't invite Drake to the wedding. Who gives a fuck? That was Alright, but going back to the top, maybe it's gonna be harder this time. SpongeBob and Danny Phantom.
SpongeBob.
Yeah, I can give that to Danny.
Beat you guys. I will beat you guys so much.
I can't
SpongeBob, hands down.
I can't give that to Danny.
Believe you guys.
I can't give that to Danny.
What is wrong with you guys?
How many seasons did Danny Phantom have, Matt?
It had like, I think 2 or 3.
Alright, how many does SpongeBob
And
have?
how many of them suck? Shut the
SpongeBob,
fuck up.
hands down.
I hate you guys so much. Fucking bullshit.
Next.
Drake and Josh and Rugrats.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
That one.
I'm going Drake and Josh.
Ooh,
I don't know
about that.
I can't give. I gotta think about it a little bit because they're both.
I just had a personal connection with Drake and Josh. It's like, damn, like.
I mean,
like,
look, I had older brothers, so like, that was the thing, and we all loved it. But like, we all also loved fucking older cartoons, you know?
Yeah, like older cartoons are really the shit.
Yeah, dude.
One channel? What's that one channel on the cable?
Boomerang?
Always giving like Boomerang. Oh my god, I used to watch it like when Cartoon Network got shitty. I just started watching a whole bunch of Boomerang because like Cartoon Network now is just like pure.
Nah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I have to go with Drake and Josh. I understand that Rugrats is legendary.
And I'm not gonna lie, I have to go with Rugrats because if I was to watch one over the other just to have it on, I think I would pick Rugrats. Especially because of how much like I owned of it when I was like a kid. Like I have to go with Rugrats.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Rugrats just for the fact that I had their like theme song playing in my head just now for like the past like 10 minutes.
Now I'm thinking about it.
Exactly.
I mean, they are good. They are good.
So Rugrats takes that one, and now we have SpongeBob and Rugrats. And I swear to fucking God, I will murder the both of you.
See. I can't give this one to SpongeBob.
SpongeBob.
See, I like Rugrats more than I did SpongeBob though, because there were times like even with the old episodes where I wouldn't want to watch SpongeBob, especially because of how overplayed it was. Like I think I grew like kind of bored to SpongeBob at a certain point. With Rugrats, it was more like I fucking love this show.
Really?
Dude,
I was really picking Rugrats.
Dude,
I mean, I have the Rugrats theme song playing in my head over the fucking religion of pineapple.
But tell me you didn't love when like Squidward was getting bothered by SpongeBob all the fucking time.
Look, for my own sake,
not really.
For my own sake, I'm gonna say it right now. I'm probably gonna have friends that are like, Matthew, you hypocritical little shit. Like, cause me and like my high school people had fucking SpongeBob jokes for days upon days, and like that shit lasted our entire high school life. But like,
imagination.
But like yeah, fucking memes, great. But as a show, there's other ones that are better, and Rugrats is one of them.
All right, that's it. Whatever. Yeah. Let's just get this over with. I don't even want to hear it anymore.
Yeah, I'm voting for Rugrats.
Man, fuck y'all.
Like, come
now
on.
You know how I feel. Fucking Reptar, dude.
Like,
come on.
Yeah, and like the bald-headed baby with no teeth, like that little nigga was ugly as hell. But come on,
man. I actually like the little T-Rex. I always wanted a T-Rex.
Yeah, Reptar, dude.
Yeah,
that was the best part of it. I'm like, damn, I always wanted that.
Now we gotta go Cartoon Network, and the first one, probably pretty easy, is Powerpuff Girls and My Gym Partner's a Monkey.
See, My yeah, it has to be Powerpuff Girls. My gym partner, the monkey, was my shit. But come on now, Powerpuff Girls, Mojo Jojo.
Big facts.
My name is Mojo Jojo.
Like my gym partner's a monkey. Like me and my brother had like a huge thing about that because I would do like the monkeys dance perfectly, and that shit was too funny for us for some reason. But like Powerpuff Girls was
like,
fucking shit.
Like Powerpuff Girls was one of those few shows that actually had blood on it.
Yeah, actually, that's true. And like
they actually had blood on it, and like the dirty jokes, like the one episode where they was how the professor said, "Oh, I made these girls by accident in a lab experiment," and then the little girl was just like, "Oh, my mom told me I was an accident, and my parents told me I was an accident too." And I was like, "What the fuck?
Was that a real line?"
Like, yeah, that was a real episode. Like,
I can't believe it.
They brought the friend home, and they were like, "Oh, my parents told me I was an accident too." The professor's face was just like, "What the fuck?"
Oh, I hope that's real, man. I hope.
Oh yeah, search it up. It's hilarious. When I saw it, I was like, "Oh my god."
That's fucking amazing.
It's very nice to have you as our new neighbor. I'm the professor.
Yeah, he made us in his laboratory by accident.
Well, what can I say?
Don't worry, Professor. I was an accident too.
Ridiculous.
That hands down. Oh. Now, this is another one that I'm probably going to be a minority on because we talked about this a little bit yesterday. But that's Billy and Mandy and Chowder.
Billy and Mandy, don't talk to me about Chowder. I don't.
I know you probably like Chowder too much, but
Chowder had his moments. Chowder had his moments, but I was kind of annoyed with Chowder sometimes.
Yeah, that's very true. Billy and Mandy, oh man.
Look,
yeah, I couldn't get it.
I understand.
Billy and Mandy was nasty as fuck. You wouldn't tell me that was fucking hilarious to see Billy have snot all over his face and eat that shit.
Yes, yes.
I understand the importance of Billy and Mandy. I understand and I accept my loss because I'm not even gonna argue. I know I'm losing this, but fucking Chowder is all-time favorite fucking cartoon, and I have no regrets about that. I don't fucking care. All right. That's just how
I'm not gonna say I hate Chowder, but it like had his episodes where I was just like where I would change the channel.
I think Chowder is super underrated.
Yeah,
right?
It would get annoying sometimes.
Chowder is so underrated to me. It's like that shit was so smart in its comedy, and the fact and like all the fourth wall breaking they did with like a fucking car wash scene to raise money to have the budget for animation. Fuck that. Like, come on.
We're out of money! What? Ryder? Do you know what this means, man? No money means no animation.
What are we gonna do?
Ryder. No, we are not going home. We've got to save the show.
But where are we gonna get the money to pay for it?
You guys don't understand. I'll give it to you, but fucking nah. Chowder all day.
This next one is super hard though.
I feel like the Cartoon Network side is the hardest.
Cartoon Network is definitely a lot harder than Nickelodeon. There's a lot of good shit here.
Yeah, cause like Nickelodeon had its shows, but they were like very kid friendly. Cartoon Network had a lot of
Cartoon
dark
Network
shit
was just a bunch of like, hey, this is for everybody, cause yeah.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Courage the Cowardly Dog takes the cake.
Yeah, Courage against Samurai Jack.
That used to be one of my grandfather's favorite shows too. I can't go against that. It was just like for everybody. He didn't even understand what I was saying. He's a Dominican grandpa.
The reason why Courage, the reason why Courage takes it for me is because Courage was like the first show that legit had me like scared at night.
Yeah, I was shook. I was shook.
It was the first cartoon for a lot of people that were like, "Oh my god, this is kind of scary."
Yeah, I was hella shook.
Yeah, it was like the first cartoon that actually made me not want to go to sleep. So it was like fuck, like Courage takes it for me.
I was really scared.
Don't get me wrong, Samurai
Jack is good.
Yeah, Samurai Jack is fucking awesome, and like the fact that it was like one of those few cartoons from like back in the day that had like a real story to it, and there was like a really like clear end goal. Like that's awesome, and like again, art guy here, like the fucking like lack of solid black color like lining for that type of shit, and like the way that lets them fucking animate through like the crazy scenes that they could have, and like through some episodes where like Jack
like,
wasn't even the main character.
Samurai,
like there was a lot of cool shit behind Samurai Jack, and then like the sequel to it that like I haven't gotten to watch yet, but like everybody else was in love with it, and
I haven't seen it yet. But
there's a lot of respect for Samurai Jack.
Yeah, Parker too.
Yeah, but overall, courage. Like come on.
Yeah, I just like Samurai Jack. It was pretty good. The storyline and everything. I just
it was just
on Toonami. It was good to watch.
Couldn't really get away from that.
Can we just get this out there that Eric's the cowardly dog? Like at one point, I wanted the grandpa to die because I hated him with a passion.
Yes.
Damn.
That goddamn animal. That goddamn animal abuser.
Moving away.
Every time we used to get scared about it.
We got, I think, an easy one for all of us because just of what it is. Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
I didn't watch Cow Chicken. This is like one of the only shows out of both of these lists
you did
that I didn't watch.
What?
I didn't watch Cow Chicken either.
Cow Chicken?
I played the game though, where they had like Cow Chicken, all the Cartoon Network stars.
I hate both. That is like one of the dirtiest. That's like one of the dirtiest.
I know.
Network.
It's like one of those cartoons from like back then that like it's really dirty. Like it's kind of like Ren and Stimpy, where it's just like really fucking dirty. But like I didn't see Cow Chicken.
I can't pick Scooby-Doo over it though.
What?
Or I mean, I can't pick it over Scooby-Doo. Sorry, correct myself. Scooby-Doo is Scooby-Doo. Yeah. And let me correct me. I can't pick it over Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is a fucking legend.
Yeah,
it is. It's just one of the legends, just like SpongeBob was.
Like one of the granddaddies. Like, come on, even adults still watch Scooby-Doo.
I mean, I don't know about that because there's been a lot of Scooby-Doo relaunches that don't work out.
Yeah, what was the one when they used to do? What was the latest one that they had? I forgot what it was, but it wasn't.
Did you know they had a crossover?
I don't remember the name.
Did you know they had a crossover with Supernatural of all things? Like,
dude, they've had a crossover with so many things.
Like, do you know the show Supernatural? The show. So you remember Supernatural, the one with like the Dean and the niggas?
Yeah, I know. But,
yeah, like they had a crossover with.
Yeah, but that's because they're both Warner Brothers. They're both owned by the same thing, so they can do stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was definitely bloody, though. I will say there was blood in that one.
Because you can't pair up with Supernatural and have blood. Like, come on.
And not have blood.
Yeah. But anyway, next is this is kind of debatable. Kids Next Door and Johnny Bravo.
Kid Next Door. Come on, I'm going with my boy Nigel Uno in the squad.
Whoa there, Papa. Hold up.
Nigel Uno in the squad.
I'm pretty. Come on now.
Come on now. I remembered Shawn Michaels, a kid that I used to call Nigel Uno out there. I hit him with the sweet chin music.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I remember this.
And I named him Nigel Uno because he was bald headed like that kid. Yeah. So I don't know, man.
I don't know, like Codename Kids. Don't get me wrong, I used to watch that shit like religiously, but Johnny Bravo.
Come on, Johnny Bravo though.
I mean, look, they're both really good. Johnny Bravo, like, you could probably quote for days just because there was a bunch of shit. And it was, like, really dirty.
I'm pretty.
Like, it was real dirty, dude. Like,
yeah, it was, like, super dirty.
Like, you could, like, that's the shit where, like, we could watch it now and be like, oh, my God, how did they get away with it?
Right, it's like you realize certain things you didn't realize when you was a kid.
Yeah.
So who wins then?
Jeff picks Kids Next Door, and I think I'm also going to pick Kids Next Door. Just because I enjoy.
Yeah, I'll pick Kids Next Door just for the fact that. Yeah, just for the fact that I watch that a lot more. Like I used to watch Kids Next Door religiously.
Come on, you used to be like, damn, you just want to have a group of friends and just fuck shit up.
I wish I had a treehouse like coming.
Yeah, like I think we all wanted to be like agent. Like that shit was.
Yeah, like number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Like, come on. So I guess this settles it then.
Yep,
and I think the next one.
We can go with Kids Next.
I think the next one is very obvious too, unanimous.
Yeah. I think so. Ed, Edd n Eddy and Star Wars Clone Wars.
Nah, I'm not
Ed
picking
and
Clone
Eddie.
Wars. Fuck that shit. I didn't like
That
Clone Wars.
that shit was bad. That shit was a disaster.
The only thing I didn't like about it was the visuals. I wasn't that into how it looked, but like I heard the story of it was actually like really interesting.
Man, that shit was ass to me. Fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Not a lot of cartoons could compete with Ed, and Eddie. Come on. There was even a video game with that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I used to love the game.
Ed and Eddie is one of those really dirty.
Oh yeah,
cartoons.
like
too.
you notice certain things like now that you're like the age, like wow, like these kids.
There's a lot that Ed and Eddie does that makes it beat Star Wars. Like
yes, and just Star Wars is not. It wasn't that good to me.
And like
anyways.
that's another
It's
one
like,
of those. That's another like cartoon that like you could just kind of have on forever and not really get tired of it.
Yeah.
And tell me you didn't want one of those what was it called, jawbreakers?
Yeah, the jawbreaker, like the massive ones, right? Yeah.
Yes, like we always wanted to be like, yo, we want this. And we're like,
I used to have the board.
The
plank?
The actual. Yeah, the plank. I used to have the actual plank with like a face on it.
From that little black kid.
I've thought about making one like that.
Yeah, like I actually got a plank and had one with a smiley face on it.
That's funny.
I should have made that in high school. I should have done that.
That's funny.
All right, well, moving on.
Yeah, that definitely takes the
this
cake.
next one's easy.
This next
one's
easy. Imaginary Friends and Ben 10.
Come on, Ben 10.
Ben 10, come on now.
Real? It's that easy for you guys?
Yeah, I mean,
Alien X and
I love Foster, but Ben 10, come on. Tell me you didn't want to be Ben 10 when you was a kid, like.
Oh yeah, totally. But I also wanted to be in the mansion with all the imaginary friends.
But have you ever seen that meme? That they say, like, oh, people get an Apple Watch, and then they believe that they're like, they believe that they Ben 10 when they get an Apple Watch.
No, I did not see that meme.
But like Ben 10, come on now, the fucking the tiger alien. Let me tell you something. Like that dude used to be hilarious.
Wait, hold on. Did anybody play the?
And I had the game too.
No, did anybody play like the online one that was on Cartoon Network with Cheese and Blue? That you were just pushing him down the hill.
Oh no, I don't think I played that one.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
That game was so fucking stupid, but I loved it. But damn, really? Ben 10?
Yeah, Ben 10, man.
Ben 10 takes it for me all the way.
I can accept it. I can accept it. Because I love Ben 10. The sequels were kind of, but yeah. I can deal with it.
And I think the next one is pretty obvious, too.
Yeah.
Come on.
Dexter's Lab and the Camp Lazlo. Dexter's Lab definitely wins.
Yeah, Dexter's Lab. But let's not take anything away from Camp Lazlo. Camp Lazlo.
No, that was good. That was good, but it wasn't as good.
It was still good, but it just can't. It just can't compete with Dexter's Lab. Like, because Dexter's Lab was really the shit.
It was. I had an appreciation for Camp Lazlo like a lot later, like not when it was new. Like when there was just a lot of reruns, that's when I was like, yeah, I kind of like it, but
I know I played a lot of Camp Lazlo games too that were on the Cartoon Network website. I remember that.
I definitely didn't.
But Dexter's Lab definitely takes it.
Dexter, for a fact.
That's not really hard.
I think we would get massacred online if we didn't pick that.
Probably.
Jesus.
Yeah. All right. Back to the top. We got Powerpuff Girls versus Billy and Mandy.
Billy and Mandy.
I gotta pick Powerpuff Girls on that one.
Powerpuff Girls, dude.
Like Billy and Mandy was good, but like not every episode for Billy and Mandy was good. Like Powerpuff Girls is like an OG.
Like we had that episode Billy and Mandy that everybody loves, where fucking Billy was just repeating, "Destroy us all!
Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! Destroy us all! I'll take the chicken. Destroy us all!"
Like, there's a lot of cool shit about Billy and Mandy, but like Powerpuff Girls, like,
come on, man. Mojo Jojo, you can't go against Mojo Jojo, man.
There's a lot that Powerpuff Girls does right. Powerpuff Girls had like a lot more, like Rowdy Rough Boys, like
yeah.
There was a lot. So. Yeah.
And like the mayor, we can't forget about the mayor with his secretary. We all know he was banging
we
the
never
secretary.
saw her face.
We all know he was banging the secretary though.
By the way, speaking of the secretary, she was in Chowder, so fuck you guys.
Was she?
Yep, she showed up in Chowder, so you have to suck an ass.
Well, I didn't watch it enough because I didn't like it.
Wasn't that just too fucking bad? Moving on. We got Courage and Scooby-Doo.
Oh man, this is a tough one because it's like you gotta give respect to Scooby-Doo, but I think I like Courage more. Because Scooby-Doo kind of got annoying sometimes.
Courage had that dark good. Like it was darker than Scooby-Doo.
Here's the thing with me, right? This is my thing.
Oh my goodness.
Que Dios te bendiga, mi hijo.
Shut up, man. Scooby-Doo, right? Scooby-Doo, like, was really cool, and it is old school. Like, you gotta respect it, right? But there was a version of Scooby-Doo that I liked more than the original one that I think they're presenting here, which was a pup named Scooby-Doo. Did any of you guys watch that?
I've heard the name. I feel like I've watched it, but I can't remember.
I feel like I watched it, but I can't remember yet.
Okay, a pup named Scooby-Doo was, like, all of them, but, like, as kids. And it was more recent than the original one. But it was so much better, dude.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So fucking cool.
Didn't they play that like on Saturdays in the morning?
I think that was definitely more like Saturday morning and Boomerang.
I think I know what you're talking about, but for me, I don't know. I
gotta go with Courage.
Courage was just like my shit.
Yeah, Courage was just so good. Yeah. Like I give respect to Scooby-Doo.
My thing is like Scooby-Doo deserves respect, but I'm a big horror fan, and like I gotta give respect to the show that really like made me scared at first. Like, and that was Courage.
Yeah, Courage. So Courage did it for me.
Yeah, I can accept that because I get it. Courage wins that one.
Yeah.
Now we got a hard one: Kids Next Door versus Ed, Edd and Eddy.
Ooh, I think Ed and Eddy. I don't think it's that hard for me.
I mean,
I got Eddy. Like it was just so cool. Like the things they would do, like all the trouble they would get inside too, and it was like a little sexual too in a certain way. Like when they did.
You know what? I'm a kind of go with Ed, Edd and Eddy just for the fact that it reminds me of like what my middle school days were like with you assholes.
We used to get into a lot of trouble, man. A lot of trouble.
I get where you guys are coming from with like Ed and Eddy, right? And I love Ed and Eddy too, but I like Kids Next Door more. I think because I wanted that kind of life more, and I was way into the whole concept of it. And like there was that whole thing online where like you could make your own ID and shit. Which
I remember.
I still have in my wallet.
Really?
Like, yeah. I fucking love Kids Next Door, and there was a fucking game that came out that I think me and my brother had on like either the original Xbox or the GameCube that was super cool. Like it was awesome. Like
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
I think I might have played it. I'm trying to remember, like, because I'm getting like a couple images in my head, but I'm trying to remember like the whole game.
Man,
I don't know. Like, Kid Next Door was pretty cool, but it's just like Ed and Eddy was just like that thing. That was that shit.
Yeah, because it's just like I'm big on comedy too. Like I like laughing, and Ed and Eddy was that show that just made me laugh.
Yeah,
fine. I can deal with it, but
the Cartoon Network side is definitely harder than the Nickelodeon side.
I mean, they're all good. They're all good regardless. Like even the ones that are out in the first round.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, but now maybe another hard one. Ben 10
except for Charles.
Nah,
I gotta give respect to Dexter's Lab.
Ben 10 was just so cool. Like just having that watch there and going into any alien you wanted. It's just.
I get it, but like Dexter's Lab is like, come on now.
And you know, I think I have to agree with Greg on this.
Oh man.
Nah, because you know what it is. Like, for me in this situation, this is like the SpongeBob for you guys because I can repeat so much shit from Dexter's Lab that I can from Ben 10.
Okay, yeah. I get it. I get it.
Like I love Ben 10, but
it's probably because Ben 10 is like something I was just like into so much. So I'm like, damn.
I mean, I remember like I was into Ben 10, but I know I've watched more Dexter's Lab than Ben 10. I can say that for sure.
Yeah,
like Dexter's Lab was really my show. Like I was obsessed with that show for the longest minute. I hated the blonde girl. Oh my god, it's always fucking shit up. Yeah, always fucking shit.
It was so stupid.
She used to get me tight. She'd be like, Dee Dee, don't touch that. First thing she goes and does is touch some shit. And I'd be like, yo, you really cannot follow instructions.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I was obsessed with both. Like, I love both of them. Like, I think equally, and like for different reasons, you know. Because Dexter's Lab is hilarious, but then Ben 10 was like, that was another one where like you could kind of see that there would be a point where it would end. So like it was like overworking stuff and like seeing all the different aliens happen, and then like there was just a bunch of shit that would go into like the whole cool thing, and like Gwen got magic at one point. Like there was so much shit that was cool about it, but childhood wise and like remembrance, Dexter's Lab. So now we got Powerpuff Girls and Courage.
I don't know. It's hard for me to go against Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, same here.
Really?
It's hard for me. Yeah. Like, I love Courage. It's like, I love it, but it's just like, come on, Powerpuff Girls. You gonna tell me you weren't obsessed with Powerpuff Girls when you were a little boy?
Yeah, for me, like, I liked Courage, but I didn't like it that much. And if you're gonna compare it to Powerpuff Girls, that's way too easy for me.
Can't really compare Powerpuff Girls to Courage. Like, Courage is good and all, but like Powerpuff Girls is just legendary.
Man, I guess it's one-sided.
Like they even had to bring it back because of how many.
All right, no. We're not talking about that. No.
Yeah, but it's not as good as the old one is.
So who won again?
Powerpuff.
Oh, it's Powerpuff Girls.
Powerpuff. Okay.
Jeff, are you starting to feel isolated like I was in the Nickelodeon side?
Yeah, a little bit.
Doesn't feel good, does it?
No, not at all.
No, it doesn't. Alright. Last before the finals, Ed and Eddie in Dexter's Lab.
I can't pick
and Eddie.
Nah, I can't pick Ed and Eddie over Dexter's Lab.
Wow. Wow, that's all I gotta say. Wow.
So insulted
There was literally pranksters like that was like a living image of us. We learned to be like that because of them.
That's not a good thing, by the way.
They were our idols.
That's not the best role model, I would say.
Well, we lived good lives because of them. We had a lot of fun.
I mean, living good lives and having a lot of fun is two different things.
I honestly don't know which one I would pick.
I can't pick.
For me, it's like really 50-50.
Man, Ed and Eddie got it, man. From the jawbreakers to the girls they were trying to pick up to the hide and seek they used to play too.
Like, I know, but like you can quote way more Dexter's Lab than you can Ed and Eddie.
I'm gonna choose Ed and Eddie because of I don't know if you guys are gonna know that shit, but like there was a thing online on YouTube that it was them three in the car, and then the fucking song "What Is Love" playing in the background when their heads are bobbing and shit. It was like a reference to something else.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me.
And there was also, I think, a fan comic that somebody made of when they got into like high school that was like kind of cool, and I wish they did it in real life.
Well, I'm glad you saw the light. I'm glad you saw the light.
Don't get too excited. Because actually, there was also something like that for Kids Next Door. The creator of it started to make like a concept webcomic of number one, like being an agent in space and shit, and like he pitched it to Cartoon Network, but then they rejected it. But then he tried to get like the fan base behind it, and I don't really remember what happened. He might have not even got enough like fans to get on board with it or not, but
yeah,
that was a thing for Kids Next Door as well.
Well, so are we saying Ed and Eddie won?
Yeah, Ed and
I would like to move on. Thank you so much.
And now the last one, Powerpuff Girls versus Ed and Eddie.
Powerpuff Girls.
I already know y'all was gonna pick Powerpuff Girls, so I'm not gonna even argue.
Alright, cool. That was an easy one then.
Yeah, I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue. I already knew who y'all gonna pick.
There ain't no damn way I'm picking Ed and Eddie over Powerpuff Girls.
But now we
all
have
I'm saying is
the ultimate fight: Powerpuff Girls versus Rugrats.
And I just want to say this: I have a feeling I will go with Rugrats. I have a feeling
that you're gonna go with it, or we're gonna go with it.
That y'all going to go with it.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah, I'm at a loss here. Like
I
these are two amazing. These are two amazing shows that I watched equally.
You're gonna pick what?
I guess I'm picking Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah, I saw that coming. I know who watched more Powerpuff Girls than Rugrats.
Yeah, I definitely watched more Powerpuff Girls than Rugrats, even though I wasn't voting for Powerpuff Girls the whole time. But it is a good show, and I definitely watched it. It's just, over Rugrats, I definitely would pick that. Over the other stuff from Cartoon Network, though, no. But Powerpuff got it for me. It was a legendary show. It was.
This one's hard. I'm at a loss here.
Yeah, I am too.
Like I don't even want to pick. I want them both to be champions.
So, only one can win.
They're both champions in their own right because they both won their respective side. But
even though Powerpuff kind of got, paid off.
Don't be salty. Don't be salty.
I paid the refs off.
Because I accepted all the bullshit that you guys did on Nickelodeon side, all right?
Just because SpongeBob didn't win don't mean you got to be salty, feel me?
SpongeBob would have beat Powerpuff Girls.
SpongeBob is good, but it also had its fuckery. Yeah, like I'm at a loss. Like I'm debating in my mind which one I should pick over which, but it's just like, Rugrats, it's beautiful, and so is Powerpuff Girls.
Because this is my dilemma, right? I owned a lot more like Rugrats stuff, right?
Yeah.
And like when I was a kid and outside and shit, like I would play a lot more like Powerpuff Girl stuff. So I don't know, because I clearly enjoyed both very much. You know what? I think I'm picking Rugrats.
I don't know, man. I keep getting Mojo Jojo in my mind, man. It's like my favorite.
Come to the dark side, Greg.
Greg, don't do it. Greg, don't do it, please. Greg,
come to the dark side. We have cookies.
But then again, I also see that ugly ass bald headed baby.
We have cookies in the dark side.
Greg, please.
And may I add milk?
Well, I don't know, man. Rugrats or Powerpuff? You know what? I'm gonna go with.
Drum roll, please. Oh.
What? I didn't hear it.
I said Rugrats.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that Rugrats had like the really good movie too.
When so that means we're crowning Rugrats like, king of all millennial kids shows.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like
executing theme music.
It's like not many shows have good movies. Like when they make movies, it's like they're kind of shitty. But Rugrats, when they went to Paris, it was like, oh, this is beautiful.
You know what?
I don't know.
This list, I think almost all of these had movies.
Cartoon Network side was definitely harder. I still say SpongeBob should have won. I'm still part of the Soy Cacahuate!
No, it got far enough. It got where it needed to be.